Hey there, Saki here from sakitech, and in today's video I would like to share 5 tips and tricks that you are not using on your Samsung Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge. Now in this demonstration I'll be using an S7 Edge with Android 7.0 Nougat, but these tips also apply to the S7. Links to more S7 and S7 Edge tips and tricks videos can be found in the description box below. So make sure you check those out after you watch this video. Alright, so the tip number 1 has to do with rebooting your phone. Now, a lot of times we do not reboot our phones. However, that is a recommended thing to do so our phones can run at optimum performance. So Samsung Galaxy S7 has an option where you can actually schedule auto reboots. Let me show you how to get that done. So go into the settings really quick and then scroll down to where it says General Management, tap it, go into Reset, and at the bottom it says Auto Restart. If you tap this over here, it disables it and enables it, but if you tap on this side, it goes into the details for that option. So all you want to do is make sure it is turned on and then go to time, pick a time you want your phone to reboot at. Now I recommend that you pick a time when you're sleeping so it doesn't interrupt what you're doing during the daytime. After you pick a time, simply pick a day. So you can only do this once a week, and that is in fact enough to optimize your phone's performance. Once a week, you just pick a day. You want every Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So just pick a date, make sure it is on, and just go back home and you're good to go. Let's move on to the next tip. Alright, so the next tip is something called single tap mode. So to demonstrate this feature, I'm going to actually call myself with my other phone, and I want you guys to observe something. And then as you can see, the phone is ringing. Let's say I want to reject the call. I would naturally tap here. But when you tap on it, it doesn't actually reject the call. What you have to do is you have to tap and swipe, and that rejects the call. Now what you can do is you can actually enable a tap mode, a single tap mode, that allows you to tap on the screen to end calls. So let me activate that right now. So let's go into the settings, and then let's go into accessibility. And then all you want to do is scroll down where it says single tap mode, enable this thing, and now let me call myself and watch me as I reject the call simply by tapping on it. So let's call myself. There's the phone call, and let's tap on it, and as you can see, call rejected. I did not have to press and swipe, I just tapped on it and the call was gone. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next tip. Alright, so for the next tip, I would like to talk about the Assistive Menu. Let's go into the settings, and then you want to go to accessibility and then tap on dexterity and interaction and simply enable assistant menu. As soon as you enable this, you're going to see a floating icon on the screen that you can put anywhere. This icon doubles up as a lot of functions. So if you tap on it, it's going to bring up another menu that allows you to imitate, for example, the home button. So if I tap this, it's going to take me home. If I tap this again, and if I tap this, it brings up the multitasking pane. Normally I would have to press this to bring up the multitasking pane, but with this assistant menu just floating about, I can do a lot of things from this menu. So I can bring down the notifications panel if I so desire, and also if I tap this, I can actually go down and there's even more functions to be played with. Alright, so you can even bring up a magnifier window. You can take a screenshot. If I tap this, it's going to take a screenshot and it's going to save that screenshot to my gallery. So that's the assistant menu. Fantastic. Now if you go back into the settings over here, let's go back to accessibility, dexterity, and just disable this assistant menu. Just one more thing I want to show you guys is if you do go into the detailed settings of assistant menu, you can do much more. You can go into the Assistant Plus, which actually enables contextual menu options based on applications. So if you tap this, you can enable this for camera, email, gallery, built-in applications that come with Samsung. So you get additional options under this menu for these apps. And of course, if you go back up here, you can actually edit the actual contextual menu. So whatever is in here, you can choose that to be there or not. So if I do not want, for example, magnifier window, I simply tap this, it goes over here, it gets deactivated. So this time when I go back all the way down, the magnifier window is in fact gone. So you can actually customize this to your heart's content. Now the next tip has to do with answering and ending calls by using physical keys on your phone. So what you want to do is you want to go to your phone, all right? Then you want to tap the settings button and go into settings. And from here, tap on answering and ending calls. When you tap this, you're going to get three options. The first option allows you to actually answer a call by pressing the home key, which is this one over here. And the second one allows you to actually end a call by pressing the power key, which is right over here. Okay, so normally you would have to swipe or tap, but in this case you can use physical buttons to take and end calls. You also have the option to enable automatic answering, which actually answers a call after the phone rings for 2 seconds. So make sure you only enable this if you know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, you're just going to be taking calls and everybody can hear what's happening in the background. Now the next step also has to do with your phone. So go back into the phone and go back into the settings. And over here, it says call alerts. Just tap that really quick. And there's a couple things here that you can enable that just enhance your overall use of your phone, especially the two options on the top. So basically what you can do is if you enable these two, when you answer a call, you get a little feedback with your phone. It's a vibration. And also when you end your call, you get another feedback. So make sure you enable these subtle things that actually just enhance your use of your phone. It certainly does enhance mine. Well, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe to sakitech and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check the 50+ tips and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge video, for which links are in the description below. And finally, if you're looking to buy a fantastic protective case for your S7 or S7 Edge, check this case out. It even has a little secret area on the rear to put in a credit card. The link to grab one for yourself is in the description below. Have a fantastic day.